Good afternoon. So I hope you have all had a good lunch and ready for another session. I hope you are not feeling sleepy. So let me see that how do I make you non-sleepy. So first of all, thank you GE Vernova for giving us opportunity to present what we have done at our company. Our company is a young company and it was founded in 2007. So first of all, our topic is value realization by well-integrated APM. And along with me, there are two more gentlemen we are going to present. Myself, Arun Bhardwaj, and I have been part of this company since inception and in part of design and project planning and now part of operations, now operational excellence. Then one by Mr. Arun Kumar is with me and he is more into, he had great experience of reliability and maintenance. Then we have Mr. Anurag Chopra, who is a hardcore reliability engineer. So about the presentation, we'll give the brief on the HPCL-Mittal Energy Limited and then overview of our digital journey, then APM implementation and then success stories from our APM and about future plans. So let me first start with what our company is. This company was founded in 2007 as a joint venture between Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited, that is Indian company, PSU, public sector company, government company, and Mr. Energy Mittal's company, Mittal Investments. So we have got equal partnership and it is a board-driven professional company. So we have invested around $8 billion in refinery and petrochemical. We started with refinery and then we later built the petrochemical. So in India, we build in 8 billions, but I think if you build in US, it may be around 24 billion. So this is a world-class safety culture we have. We have people from all over the world and working in our organization. And we have got a young and agile team. Coming to the key assets we have got refinery of 11.25 million tons. That is 250,000 250,000 barrels per day capacity. Then we have the petrochemical complex. We have one of the largest, world largest ethylene cracker, which is of 1200 KTPA ethylene capacity, around 500 KTPA of propylene. Then we have got a single point mooring at the coast. We are inland refinery at north of India in Punjab state in Bhatinda, which is around 1,000 kilometers away from the coast. So we got all the crude tanks and blending stations at Mundra in Gujarat, in India, southwest of India. Then we have got a facility for uploading all the very large crude carriers through crude, and we buy crude from everywhere from the world. See, whichever crude gives the best value, we buy. We got recently built the biofuel, that is ethanol plant from 1G technology. We are using rice and corn for production of ethanol. So this is also investment towards sustainability. Let me start from when we started. The first the approval we got from the government was in 2007. In 2008, we started building the refinery, and by 2011, we had our crude oil pipeline and our crude unit commissioned in 2011, and full refinery we were able to commission in 2012. In 4 years, we were able to commission the whole refinery. This was also one of the records of implementation. Then as soon as we commissioned the refinery, we started working on the expansion. We did expansion of our refinery by 25%. Then we expanded to 11.3 and we completed that in 2017. So as soon as we completed our expansion, we started working on petrochemical and the largest petrochemical. Even though we had COVID for 2 years, we were able to commission our petrochemical complex in 2023. So that was also one of the records. In spite of COVID, we were able to commission in 4 to 5 years of starting the project. And then Then we built the bioethanol plant in 2024. So this is how our company is, a very short, young company. Now coming to digital roadmap, from the very beginning, at the grassroots level itself, we had a digital mindset, and we implement all kinds of digital technologies like all MES systems, or SAP, ERP systems, dashboards, all those were integrated. So we are one of the first kinds of company where we had all these systems available at the time of commissioning. We had all the OTS systems, all the APC in some of the plants at the commissioning stage itself. And then as we grown up to 2015, from beyond 2015, then again whatever gaps we had in design versus actual, we did all these studies and tried to bridge those gaps through. We have got LP models and for seeing, and plus RTOs to build the gap. Then from 2020 onwards, now we are talking about all these many solutions for operational excellence, reliability excellence, safety, and customer experiences. In terms of operational excellence, we have built all these energy optimization from KBC, where we are using their system. For our process optimization, we are using RTOs from Viva, and for reliability experience, we are using GE APM for all our assessment. So I think details will come. Mr. Arun Kumar will tell about the challenges we had in implementation and what we did for APM. And then we have implemented many solutions for safety, environment excellence, and I will not talk about that. I think we'll focus on the APM. So this is how we have moved. Initially, when we commissioned, so it was all basically manual collection and recording. Then we moved towards SAP-based maintenance, and then we started implementing GE Vernova, the APM software, in 2019. And then now presently we are looking at various AI/ML solutions and IoT adoption in our complex. So we have been using IoT-based solutions like steam trap, vibration of air fin coolers. So those kinds of plus flare loss monitoring through IoT. So these kind of solutions we have been implemented, and they are in the various stages of implementation. So now I'll invite Mr. Arun Kumar to take it forward and tell about what we have done in APM implementation. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Arun. I'm also Arun, but my full name is Arun Kumar. He's Arun Bhardwaj. And he has explained about the details and our profiles of all the faculties. Little bit more, I joined this company in a very initial stage when the foundation had started. Before me, it was a grassroots, bare field. And I was a commissioning head also, and head of maintenance and reliability. So I was a part of an APM project, and I was a leader of APM project implementation, buying it, preparing the business case, which was really a tough job. So we have listened to two talks, how to prepare a business case, and it was tough, but now we could prove it that what we wrote and what we expected, we have met almost all. And further, the team has done so innovative work on APM, which gave us one learning that APM is not a software, not a formula. It is a culture, and it is how you use this, how you utilize, it is up to you. So my next speaker, my colleague Anurag, will explain how we made utilization, how we utilize it to the maximum, and very interesting case studies and success stories. Little bit about the APM module. Before that, little more to add to Mr. Arun, that as a philosophy strategy of our company on a digital initiative, like company is still a young company. We started commission in 12, 13 and 14 we started thinking on APM. In fact, 2013 we started interacting with Meridium. That time it was Meridium, and it was a very initial stage because we wanted to get the benefit and reduce the resultant losses if we are delayed in implementing it. So we didn't want to lose that time. And the RBI risk-based inspection was implemented in 2014, a separate platform from Lloyd's. It was not in a APM that time, because we wanted to build a baseline. For it was very essential to start during the commissioning time, and this was went go live in a steady state, though we started in a commissioning time. And these are 14 modules. Everyone knows these standard modules, but there is a story behind it, which will be of a great interest to you all, I'm very sure. Leaving these 14 modules, there are 4 modules which we didn't went to go live. One was a RCA, other was reliability analytics, the life cycle cost management. Then we have 2 more modules which we thought they are not going to be of a use to us immediate, but we are working on it. Reliability analytics, we are just working, we'll do it very soon. And for 2 modules which we did not purchase, those were calibration related, instrumentation calibration. Other was AI/ML module, which we are going separately, and we'll see how that once we go for that, how to make use of APM. This was all we were discussing, what APM can give a leverage to AI/ML and reverse, vice versa. Then the story is about the AMS analytics and GE analytics. Everyone knows reliability center maintenance is a system base, and the failure mode is the equipment base. Then set criticality analysis is a very initial. We start with the critical analysis for the new project, which was commissioned after this petrochem. We did all the critical analysis with this software, very successful. Then the inspection, risk base and the thickness monitoring, the RBI module was commissioned in recently 2023. We migrated from Lloyd's to APM. And one question may come. Before that, I will like to share that before coming, I met my set integrity team. I said that how you find Lloyd's versus APM in RBI. The answer was, first, it was little tough to migrate all the baseline data, everything in APM, but the team did jointly with GE APM. They say little Lloyd was a more user friendly, because you need 1 or 2 screens, 1 or 2 pages, or 1 or 2 files, folders, but you have to go open so many pages for when you go RBI on APM, but effectiveness is more. So at the end, we have to put little more efforts. The user are to be very well trained, and we are doing it. That we are doing is train the trainer is a basic concept behind it. Our guys are trained on it everywhere and every module, and we are training the further people. So AM analytics and GE analytics was the most difficult part, ladies and gentlemen, because the main thing was that they have a different back-end development architects. You agree to it? And for it, the two problem which came to us was a varied databases. The data storage system was a different for these, and which was making our alignment complex. And second was protocol incompatibilities. They had a diverse communication protocols. So we made a common platform with GE. We did lot of interfacing with AMS. Now AMS is and GE Analytics is a integration with their diagnostic vibration monitoring system, which records the events on a supercritical equipment, system 1 of GE. And AMS was a offline vibration monitoring system, which has been, we are using Emerson CSI 2140. So with them, it was very tough, but we created a common platform where all the data was centralized monitored and centralized brought and synchronized. This, I will give a more credit to our team, who made a special, a very typical system they designed, along with GE, they designed. And second was Emerson, assistance from Emerson too. So a stage was there once where we thought we won't be able to integrate this, but we did it. With this, we are very happy. Everything is in a steady state now and progressing. So you see the journey. We started 2014 talking everything, then 2018 we go live with these modules, slowly APM stabilization and stage, and then we really could quantify, measure and quantify the values and the advantages. That was in 2009, end of 2019. Then collaboration and integration of RBI in 2023. Now at present we have 4.3. We are going to the version 5.2.1. We are waiting for our new SAP upgradation to HANA, the cloud base. Once that happens in July, we'll go then. So this is a production landscape. What I spoke is all here. And APM Connect server, that will be now we are at present using 6.1 APM Connect, which is going to be Pro. I think that's the next version with 5.2. Now the challenge is how we solve it. The challenges I have already explained you, and then the brief on the current status that we have all these modules go live, and I said we are working for the reliability analytics and the loss production module that we will be commissioning, say, another 6 months. So refinery is complete, and the new petrochemical plant which was commissioned last year, it is building up now. We are, say, 60%, 70% ahead. And our strongest area, I would say, is ODR, operation driven reliability, which is tablets based now. We have IS tablets, and for a hydrocarbon area, and for other area we have Apple iPads and a Samsung tablets, which are non-IS. Then the important thing is a tripod meeting. See, APM is not a single man ownership. Though we say it's owned by reliability, unless you have an interface and equal participation from operation, you have equal participation from maintenance, you cannot have a good implementation. So we have a weekly meetings. Tripod, we call it tripod, 3 legs. One is reliability, operation, and third is maintenance. And it is reviewed the APM status, value realized, value expected versus realized at a chief operating officer level 2. Then train the trainer, I have already. APM innovation upgrades, boys are working with the new, they are doing experiments. They are they are having rather a fun with this APM software. Like, for example, if a ODR operator is going with the tablet for LLFS, look, listen, feel and smell round, we have SOPs also there in the same tablet. So this is how we are utilizing. We do a PM, then we have a checklist for the PM, task list for the PM. We have a changeover plan, PM plan, all mapped for, we have already done for a 1 unit FCCU. Now we are scale up, we'll do for the rest of the units. This is for one example. Then upgradation, I said 5.2. Then at present we have 2093 APM users, all are trained. ODR devices 180 we have already distributed, and then we are increasing. ODR routes we have about 1020 of them. So now the future we are implementing to our pipeline, cross country pipeline 1000 kilometers, integration of APM and AI solution is our next one. So most important is the organogram. This is a very successful, I would say, organogram, because this show you how every other functional area is equally collaborated. They work in hands in one glove, including the information technology. They have to be your partner always. So now I give it to the most, I would say, interesting part, that everyone talked what APM could do. So now he will tell you what APM done for us. Okay. Thank you, Anurag.
Thank you, sir.
He is a lead of rotating equipment reliability.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Anurag, and I am with this organization since 2015. It's around 9.5 years. Prior to that, I was with another big oil and gas organization within India. And before I actually move to my small part, I would just like to add that my senior colleague talked about integration of AMS analytics and GE analytics with the present version of APM. So it is expected that since now we are upgrading to 5.3, in that case, in that upgradation also this GE analytics and AMS analytics integration remains, because this is one of our major integrations that helps us identifying faults at the early stage. Again, looking at the coming to the values and some of the achievements, like this slide we have kept just to make everybody aware what how much is the quantum of utilization or relative utilization of the important modules. You see, we have more than 1000 ODR routes, we have more than 2000 AMS equipment monitoring, then we have multiple RCMs and FMEAs that we carry out. And when we talk about RCM and FMEA number, you will say 46. This looks small. Actually, it is not a small number. Our philosophy, our strategy actually is we when we one FMEA of a lube oil system means there are multiple components. So one FMEA of a lube oil system, we say it's one FMEA. Whereas in another terminology, another school of thought, you have 100 different components in that lube oil system. So then the count becomes 100. Okay. So that's how we then we have see total last around 3 years, we have more than 15,000 recommended actions from APM to end users, which have been implemented. We have at this moment, we have many dashboards, but 26 number dashboards are live. When we say 26 dashboards live means we have dashboards for reliability group, we have dashboards for operations group, we have dashboards for maintenance groups, we have dashboards for other positions. Then we have 104 policies. This is one thing, and this would be my advice also to GE Vernova team. When we actually bought this APM, when we installed this APM, policies module was kept little on the lower side. However, as an end user, when we see the utilization of the modules, this is one module that has given the maximum value. Because anyways, we will talk later on this. And you know, we have more than 0.229 million health indicators to see how much digitization has happened once we installed, when we decided to go for this APM. Then asset criticality analysis, considering this 0.22 million assets that we have carried out. We have two units, one we have refinery and one we have petrochemical complex. You know, this asset criticality analysis, it's not a small task, it's a big task. So for refinery side, we previously whatever criticality analysis that we had done, that we kept the same as it is, and then we moved on other strategies based on the past criticality analysis. However, for our petrochemical complex, in petrochemical complex also we have more than 2,000 rotating equipment. There we carried out as per this APM 5x5 matrix using APM modules. If we go to the next, okay. Now, you know, some of the values and key achievements if we talk about, I hope I have 2-3 more minutes. Okay. See, I am a person who remains at field. See, I am an engineer and I am expected by my senior colleagues to be around that area within few kilometers of that site. Now, there are total 5,000 rotating equipment assets across refinery and petrochemical complex. Now, it's my job or my team's job to ensure that those assets run reliably. But okay, reliably we will run it, but what is the requirement? We need information. Once we have the information with respect to asset health, then only we can take certain actions. Now, believe me, last 2.5 years, record that we see, the kind of information assets that we have got from the APM policies modules, ODR rounds, health management modules, dashboards, that we have been able to contribute a lot in reliability and availability of the equipment. There are multiple cases wherein we have seen deviation in the dry gas seal parameters. We got immediate intimation from the APM policies. There are multiple cases of mechanical seals, multiple cases of bearings, multiple cases of lubile related cases, multiple cases of gearboxes. The outcome result out of all this is, mean time between failure. I hope everybody knows what is mean time between failure. So when we talk about the mean time between failure, our mean time between failure of pumps used to be around 70 months. We are talking about 12 months rolling average. Now it used to be 70 months. However, for the financial year 24-25, very recently we calculated, our MTBF of pumps is more than 100 months. So maybe around 25 to 30% increase. And for reciprocating compressors, our MTBF used to be less than 50 months. Now our MTBF of reciprocating compressors as a population of compressors is more than 80 months. We have not quantified in terms of cost in spite of requests because
But we do it.
we do it. We have not written it here because there are multiple drives which go on. There could have been some other contributing factor also, but maximum contribution is by APM. I skip it. Then, we have also initiated shifting from PM to pure PDM. We have taken action wherein more than 1,000 number of rotating equipment we have eliminated preventive maintenance, time based, minor invasive time based, and we have shifted to pure predictive maintenance. And for reciprocating compressor also 4,000 run hour based maintenance we have altogether eliminated. Now I don't know, our GE Vernova team can help us in quantifying. Coming to this is our future plan. I don't have time. I think you can read it because they are and these are the key takeaways.
Takeaway is a purely our experience, like our team experience.
See, I tell you only one
Minus
thing.
GE.
3 years before or 3.5 years before, we were requesting like all site teams to work in APM, work with APM, use APM. Today, and with folded hands we used to say. Today we are folding hands just to say, please stop, we are less of resources, we'll do it later. That is the kind of cultural change that has brought in by this
People are
GE
using it so
Vernova APM.
extensively now, the system gets hanged now. That's why we are requesting now to people to limit it.
Now probably GE Vernova will have more responsibility. The system keeps on running. Thank you very much.
Very good.